Welcome back. Time now for our final segment and time for the story of Ginny Robert, who has rebooted her business to help others start theirs and in the process learned a lot about the changing face of self-employment. Having spent 23 years advising entrepreneurs and business owners, Ginny Robert has decided to take some of her own advice and go back on her own. She has spent the past 10 years of her career working for colleges and universities, teaching people how to start their own business. Now she's restarting hers, for one good reason.
My age. Candidly, it's my age. I'm approaching retirement, and I'd like my own business to provide some significant retirement income.
While Robert is simply doing what she knows, she may have stumbled upon a growth industry, with the recent economic woes changing the face of self-employment.
The unemployment rate nationwide is so terrible that people can't find jobs, so they're turning to self-employment more and more as an option. So there's a lot of folks out there that can use my workbooks and my advice. That's one thing. I also learned very recently from a business plan competition we did that 7 of the 10 competitors were recent college grads, and these people were not going after jobs. Assuming, I guess, that they weren't out there, they were going immediately with no experience to self-employment. So I think that's really telling that there's a huge market out there.
But working for yourself doesn't mean working less.
You have to work at this really every day, and the marketing is the key, and emails, phone calls, direct mail, it's all very time consuming, but you've got to work at it every day. Yes, I've spent a lot of time in the last couple of weeks contacting my former clients and students and contacts to let them know about my new status and to explore ways that we can work together.
Robert knows well the odds against small businesses, having taught others how to try to beat them and now trying to do the same.
50% of all new businesses fail within the first 5 years. Tells you that it's important to get professional advice and to be prepared. 80% are not around at the end of 10 years. The absolute key is finding an unmet need in your line of business, in your geographic market area. Unfortunately, a lot of people start businesses based upon what they love, whether there's a need or not.
But she feels her services, counseling, as well as business plan and self-employment workbooks are vital to those looking to start their own business. The need for a business plan is especially key.
Starting your own business is a pretty multifaceted, complex project. You know, I oftentimes say it's like building a house or taking a trip to Europe. And you wouldn't do that without an itinerary, you wouldn't do that without blueprints. So you need something in writing to guide you. And I think the key issue is that it's a great learning process. It's one of the great American dreams. You know, people want to do it, they just need help in learning how to do it the correct way.
So how's business going after the big restart?
I've picked up 4 new clients in 2010. I'd like to double, triple, quadruple that by the end of the year and bring more people on board. I think we want to do a SWOT analysis. You can't have a full-time job and run a business too, to any extent. They're both full-time jobs. You got to choose. And so I, jumped in full force to do this full-time, and I think that's going to make the difference.